Have you ever watched Love Island and wondered how much of it is real? Does anyone choose to go on Love Island knowing that their entire relationship will be scripted by producers? Do they know that everything they say and do will be manipulated and twisted to fit a narrative that has already been written? Well, turns out you're not alone. Behind the sun, the abs, the flirty banter, and the heartbreak lies a carefully crafted machine pulling the strings, controlling the drama, and even bending reality. Welcome to the wild, hidden world of Love Island. Production secrets where what you don't see is even steamier than what you do. Tens of thousands of hours of footage are sliced, diced, and rearranged into just 1 hour of television a night. That means whole conversations can be reordered. Laughs can be taken out of context. Smirk in one scene might actually belong to a completely different moment. And those dramatic silences before a decision is totally manufactured. In real life, they last seconds. On screen, they're edited into slow-motion suspense. Even background music is chosen strategically to shape your emotions. Sad piano for heartbreak, dramatic strings for betrayal, a flirty beat for those slow-mo struts by the pool. We recently surveyed over 1,000 people and asked them, do you think Love Island is real? Food is mostly plain and healthy, delivered by a catering company. Where the girls or the guys go away and new potential partners move in? Yeah, those are totally manufactured. Dumping order is decided by the producers. It's not based on any kind of vote or performance. Some islanders are dumped to create drama, others to add a love interest, or maybe just because they're getting a bit boring, and yes, they're watching all the time. Even when you think they've cut away, they're still filming. It's not based on any real vote or performance. Sometimes it's just to create drama. They're not allowed to cook their own food or drink alcohol, and even their conversations are often steered by producers. Sure, the villa is real and the islanders are real, but the situations they're put in are often scripted or heavily influenced by producers. Every conversation, every kiss, every fight is designed to keep you glued to your screen. And those microphones, they're on 24/7s, too. Islanders are micced up in the villa at all times, even when they go to the bathroom, so you can bet they're not having any private moments. It's a world of hot bodies and hotter tempers, of stolen kisses and shocking betrayals, of whispered secrets and explosive arguments. It's a world where everyone's watching and no one's truly free. Well, it's not as spontaneous as it seems. Casa Amor is precast. This is Love Island, where the only thing more real than the drama is the script. The second group of islanders are brought in specifically to shake things up. They're there to cause drama, create new couplings, and test existing ones. The original islanders aren't told what's coming. They're just told to pack a bag for a little getaway. No fancy restaurants, no takeouts. Think chicken breasts, rice, broccoli, fruit salads. No booze either. All the booze you see them drinking is non-alcoholic. The real thing is saved for after the cameras stop rolling. Well, it's not as secluded as it seems. The hideaway has a secret camera, and yes, a secret producer button that islanders can press if they want to end things early. No need to wait for the inevitable morning after awkwardness. It's a carefully curated slice of reality TV designed to keep you hooked. Every tear, every smile, every stolen kiss is orchestrated to keep you watching. It's reality TV, and that TV part changes everything. While it looks lush, it's actually a set designed down to the last pillow for camera angles and lighting. It's intentional. The more emotional, the more explosive. The better the ratings. But here's the darker side. Once the show ends, the fairy tale doesn't always last. We've hidden 5 scandalous Love Island secrets in this video, and we want you to spot them. Comment below with the secret number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, depending on which one you think it is. And for an extra entry, tell us which Love Island Us season you'd couple up with. But hurry. This offer is only available until Friday, August at 8 a.m. BST. Former Islanders have spoken out about mental health struggles, trolling, and the pressure to keep up appearances. The pool, colder than it looks. The kitchen, not really used. Contestants are not allowed to cook their own meals, and food is mostly prepared off camera. Also, no phones, no internet, no news from the outside world. The only messages they get, scripted ones. On producer-controlled phones. The villa may be real, the people may be real, but the situations. Often staged, massaged, or even rewritten. Producers are watching every single second through over 70 cameras. 24/7 sand, yes, that includes the infamous night vision ones in the bedrooms. Love Island has launched careers, created influencers, and given ordinary people an extraordinary platform, for many the experience of a lifetime. Don't expect the real world to be quite the same when you come back. Contestants are mic'd at all times, even in the shower. Private moment, not on Love Island. And the results were pretty split. 49% of you said yes, while 51% of you said no. But now that we've spilled some of the beans, well, we'll let you decide. What if I told you that your favorite guilty pleasure Love Island isn't quite as spontaneous as it seems? Let's start with the obvious. Or maybe not so obvious. Love Island sells itself as reality. But in truth, you know those sudden recouplings, shock dumps, tearful confrontations that seem to explode out of nowhere? It's not a coincidence. Producers are in constant control, shaping storylines in real time. They'll pull Islanders for one-on-one chats and suggest what they might want to talk about. It can even encourage certain connections or tensions. And if something juicy happens off camera, they might ask Islanders to recreate it word for word. One former contestant called it like being in a fishbowl with a script you do and know you rereading. But here's where the magic the manipulation really happens. So yeah, Love Island is real, just not in the way you think. Think that Villa is a luxury paradise. Think again. Islanders are isolated, exhausted, and constantly monitored him. That pressure cooker effect? But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Now that we've spilled some secrets, it's time to play a game. Okay, let's get into the juicy stuff. What do the Islanders eat? There's no Deliveroo in the villa, folks. And now for a bombshell, literally. Remember the Casa Amor twist? And what about those shocking dumping scenes? You know, the ones where Islanders find themselves in the bottom 2 or 3 and have to fight for their place in the villa? Remember the hideaway? That private bedroom suite where couples could sneak off for some, intimate time? Islanders are under constant surveillance, like seriously, 24/7. There are over 70 cameras around the villa, including night vision cameras in every bedroom. And those dramatic recouplings where Islanders have to choose who to couple up with or who to dump. Yeah, their production. Producers decide who gets dumped and why. Islanders aren't allowed to do much themselves. Everything from their daily schedule to their romantic prospects is controlled by producers. No, Love Island isn't real, at least not in the way it seems. It's a fantasy world where tan lines and swimming costumes are the uniform, where drama is the currency, and where love, well, it's just a storyline. So next time you settle in to watch Love Island, remember this. Every laugh, every tear, every sigh is orchestrated. Every recoupling, every dumping, every fight is manufactured.